Minnesota Vikings fans, are you ready for a possibility that could completely change the history of the franchise? Hold on tight, because today's news is going to stir the imagination of any purple and gold fan. And listen, it's not just about the team's future, but about the chance to see a living legend of the NFL wearing our jersey. Who could it be? Stay with me until the end, because this is unmissable. The week started hot in the NFL with the firing of GM Joe Douglas by the Jets, just 6 weeks after the departure of head coach Robert Saleh. This twist leaves the New York team in a total rebuild for 2025, which likely means big changes are on the way, including the future of some stars. But the burning question is, what if one of those changes directly impacts the Vikings? Now comes the bombshell. Aaron Rodgers might be on his way to Minnesota. Sounds crazy, maybe, but not that much. The only certainty in the Vikings roster for next season is that our contracted quarterback will be JJ McCarthy, a rookie with no NFL passes. What if the four-time MVP and future Hall of Famer decided to follow in Brett Favre's footsteps and finish his career in Minnesota in search of one more Super Bowl ring? Just imagine Rodgers throwing to Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and TJ Hawkinson, leading the offense under the command of Kevin O'Connell. Now think with me, Rodgers with his surgical precision, leading an offense protected by a fortified offensive line with the return of Christian Darrisaw. And how about bringing in Aaron Jones to complete the roster, maybe even Devontae Adams? The chemistry is already there, and with a dominant defense led by Brian Flores, it would be an unbeatable team. The kind of formation that strikes fear into any opponent. Even in a tough season with the Jets, Rodgers still showed he is lethal. At 41 years old, he threw 17 touchdowns with a solid PFF rating of 75.9, in addition to 18 passes considered high impact. And don't forget, he's not that far removed from his consecutive MVP years in 2020 and 2021. Can we say he wouldn't be a transformative addition? Now imagine this scenario. Rodgers arrives, leads the Vikings to the Super Bowl, and then passes the torch to McCarthy, who would have had the privilege of learning from one of the greatest in history. It's exactly what almost worked out with Favre in 2009. Why couldn't it work now? Of course, the chance of this happening is slim, but in 2008, we also said that Favre going to the Vikings was impossible, and look how that turned out. So fans, what do you think? Would it be crazy or a masterstroke to bring Aaron Rodgers to Minnesota? Do you think he still has what it takes to lead us to the top? Comment below. I want to know each of your opinions. If you like this idea or think this theory deserves to be discussed by more fans, share this video on your social media. And of course, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about the Vikings. We're in this journey together towards the Super Bowl. Skol, Vikings!